If you've got one of these guns, let me be clear. Don't sell it. Some firearms just keep going. They don't jam, they don't rust, and they don't drop in value. Owning a great gun is like holding on to a piece of heritage, something that over time not only increases in value, but also becomes tied to memories, experiences, and history. However, in times of innovation or when quick cash is needed, many people inadvertently sell guns that they later deeply regret. Today's list will show you the 7 guns you should never sell if you don't want to lose a truly valuable asset. If you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe to not miss any videos. Now let's discover the first gun. Top 7. SIG Sauer P226. First introduced in 1984, the SIG Sauer P226, also known as the SIG P226, is the result of a legendary collaboration between the renowned Swiss arms manufacturer SIG and the German arms industry company Sauer & Sohn. This semi-automatic pistol was developed to participate in the U.S. Army's XM9 competition to find a new standard sidearm. And although it did not ultimately win, the P226 quickly captured the hearts of security forces, special operations units, and competitive shooters worldwide thanks to its excellent craftsmanship and unmatched reliability. Aimed at those who demand high performance, from competitive shooters to law enforcement, the P226 has established itself as an irreplaceable icon. The SIG Sauer P226 features ideal technical specifications for a combination of mobility and superior stability. An overall length of 7.7 inches, a barrel length of 4.4 inches, a height of 5.5 inches, and a width of 1.5 inches. The unloaded weight is approximately 34.0 ounces, allowing users to feel a solid grip without being overly heavy, aiding in effective recoil control during rapid firing. With a standard 15-round magazine, with options for 17 or 20 rounds, the P226 delivers impressive firepower in a compact size. The standout feature of the P226 is not only its exquisite finish, but also the integration of numerous advanced technologies. The frame is made from lightweight, yet durable aerospace-grade aluminum alloy, combined with an anodized finish and stainless steel, with nitron coating for superior wear and corrosion resistance. The recoil reduction system is designed with a standard Browning-style tilting barrel lock, allowing for excellent shooting control even at high speeds. The P226 is equipped with SIG-Light night sights for accurate aiming in low-light conditions, along with a standard Picatinny rail for easy attachment of tactical lights or laser sights. The grip is modular and can be customized with upgrades from Hogue or SIG Custom Works, offering ultimate personalization for each user. In terms of price and market position, the SIG Sauer P226 is currently listed at around $1,099 to $1,199 USD, depending on the version and options, a figure higher than many competitors in its segment, but justified by the superior quality, operational reliability, and shooting performance typically found only in much more expensive high-end models. Cities like Houston, Dallas, Miami, and Las Vegas see top sales for the P226 due to strong demand from competitive shooters and enthusiasts of high-quality personal firearms. However, for an objective assessment, the P226 still has some inherent drawbacks. The 34 ounces unloaded weight can cause hand fatigue if carried continuously for long periods, leading some individual users to prefer lighter models for daily concealed carry. Additionally, while the recoil reduction system is effective, the recoil is still noticeable when firing high-powered 9mm rounds, requiring practice to achieve optimal control. Moreover, compatibility with accessories is somewhat limited due to specific design features, not fully compatible with all popular aftermarket holsters or accessories. The SIG Sauer P226 is a perfect blend of combat-oriented design, superior performance, and reasonable pricing for what it offers. Despite some minor limitations, the P226 maintains its reputation as one of the most reliable pistols in the world, an ideal choice for those who do not compromise on quality and demand a weapon that can reliably accompany them on all fronts, from the sports arena to the harshest tactical environments. Top 6. Browning High Power. Known by many names such as Browning High Power or GP35, the Browning High Power semi-automatic pistol is one of the most legendary firearm designs of the 20th century. Born from the collaboration between American inventor John Moses Browning and Belgian arms manufacturer FN Herstal, the high power was officially introduced in 1935, shortly after Browning's death, and quickly became a symbol of modern sidearm standards. Aimed at military, law enforcement, and competitive shooters worldwide, the Browning high power combines outstanding technical heritage with practical usability, creating a timeless gun. With ideal technical specifications for balance between carryability and stability, the Browning high power has an overall length of approximately 7.8 inches, a barrel length of 4.7 inches, a frame width of about 1.4 inches, and an unloaded weight of approximately 35 ounces. This is a number that provides the necessary feel for rapid-fire situations but is not overly cumbersome for handling, ideal for those who demand high performance in both competition and personal defense. The standard magazine holds 13 rounds of 9mm parabellum, a breakthrough at the time, as most contemporary pistols could only hold about 7 to 8 rounds. The standout feature of the Browning high power is not only its durability and power but also its pioneering design. It was one of the first models to employ a short recoil locking system with a rotating cam and lug, extremely smooth, increasing operational reliability. The frame is machined from solid carbon steel, providing superior durability compared to models using lighter alloys or polymers. The distinctive blued steel finish not only protects the gun from corrosion but also gives it a classic, attractive appearance. The grip is slim with a traditional wooden stock, providing a more natural feel than modern polymer-stocked models. A controversial but distinctive feature of the high power is the magazine disconnect safety, which prevents the trigger from functioning without a magazine inserted, enhancing safety, however. This also makes the trigger heavier and longer than modern competition standards. Additionally, the gun is equipped with standard fixed sights, suitable for close to medium-range shooting, although the ability to attach accessories like scopes or tactical lights is limited. In terms of price and market position, the Browning high power today ranges from $1,000 to $1,300 depending on the version and condition. Although not the cheapest in its segment, the high power offers special value thanks to the blend of historical significance, combat performance, and handcrafted quality that many more expensive modern models may not achieve. Cities like Phoenix, San Antonio, and Kansas City see steady sales of the high power, especially among collectors of classic guns and historical shooting competitions. However, an objective look also reveals that the Browning high power is not perfect. The 35-ounce weight, while aiding in recoil control, becomes a burden for daily concealed carry, especially when compared to lighter polymer models like the Glock 19. The heavier trigger due to the magazine disconnect safety can reduce the smooth shooting experience, forcing many users to replace or adjust it. Limited accessory customization is also a significant drawback in today's context when modern pistols often come with rails for lights or scopes. Additionally, pre-1980 production models may be incompatible with some modern ammunition or aftermarket accessories. The Browning high power deserves to be considered a timeless icon thanks to the perfect combination of refined design, stable performance, and irreplaceable historical value. Despite inherent drawbacks from its era, for those who appreciate the essence of classic craftsmanship and want to own a true piece of firearms heritage, the Browning high power is always an attractive and worthwhile long-term investment choice. Top 5. Heckler Koch USP. Heckler Koch USP, widely known as the Universal Self-Loading Pistol, is one of the most prominent semi-automatic pistols ever developed by the renowned German arms manufacturer Heckler Koch. First introduced in 1993, the USP was designed to serve both the civilian market and military, law enforcement forces requiring a reliable, powerful, yet highly versatile pistol. Based on extensive research and parallel development programs with the Mark 23 SOCOM for U.S. Special Forces, the USP not only embodies German durability, but also incorporates the world's leading technical excellence in personal weapons, satisfying everyone from competitive shooters to high-end gun collectors. With an overall length of approximately 7.68 inches, a barrel length of 4.25 inches, a width of 1.26 inches, and a height of 5.35 inches, the USP weighs 27.52 ounces when unloaded, demonstrating an ideal balance between recoil control and daily carry flexibility. The gun uses a standard 15-round magazine for 9mm, 13 rounds for .40 S&W, and 12 rounds for .45 ACP, providing strong firepower in a compact frame. Every technical detail of the USP is designed for peak durability and tactical performance. From the carbon steel slide with corrosion-resistant coating, fiberglass-reinforced polymer frame for high strength, to the proprietary mechanical recoil reduction system that absorbs much of the recoil energy, increasing component longevity and improving accuracy during rapid fire. Moreover, Heckler Koch equips the USP with a customizable trigger system offering various configurations, allowing users to choose between single action/double action only, or combined with external safety and decocker, providing absolute operational flexibility and compliance with international firearm safety standards. Additionally, the underbarrel accessory rail, though not standard Picatinny M1913, still allows for the attachment of tactical lights or lasers with dedicated adapters, while the standard 3-dot sights enable quick aiming in low-light conditions. The USP is often finished with a hostile environment finish coating or high-end custom Cerakote for superior weather resistance. In terms of pricing, the Heckler Koch USP is listed from $1,099 to $1,299 depending on the version and configuration, a price slightly higher than many competitors in the same segment, but entirely justified by the features and manufacturing quality it offers. In fact, the USP provides features and craftsmanship typically found only in much higher-end lines, making it a smart choice for those seeking a long-term investment. Cities like Austin, Nashville, Tampa, and Denver see high sales of the USP due to strong popularity among competitive athletes and local law enforcement. However, for an objective view, it's impossible to ignore some inherent drawbacks of the USP. The 27.52-ounce weight, while ideal for recoil control, can cause fatigue if carried concealed continuously for long periods, especially for those who prefer lighter guns like the Glock 19 or SIG Sauer P226. The non-standard accessory rail also limits compatibility with some popular lights and lasers if not using dedicated conversion kits. Although the recoil reduction system is very effective, the recoil from the .45 ACP version is still quite strong compared to traditional 9mm models, requiring practice to optimize control. The Heckler Koch USP represents the perfect combination of durable design, outstanding operational performance, and practical versatility, while offering superior value compared to many products in the same price range. For those seeking a pistol that is absolutely reliable and also a symbol of German technical excellence, the USP is undoubtedly an indispensable choice. Top 4. Glock 19 Gen 5. Glock 19 Gen 5, sometimes simply called G19 Gen 5, is one of the most prominent symbols of the famous Austrian brand Glock, continuing the creative legacy of Gaston Glock since the 1980s. Introduced in 2017, the Glock 19 Gen 5 is not just a simple upgrade but the result of absorbing real-world combat experience from the world's leading security forces, as well as feedback from the global civilian shooter and competitive community. Aiming to conquer those who need a compact yet powerful pistol for personal defense, competition, or professional use, the Glock 19 Gen 5 quickly became an indispensable choice in the high-end personal firearms market. With an overall length of 7.28 inches, a barrel length of 4.02 inches, an overall width of 1.34 inches, a height including magazine of 5.04 inches, and an unloaded weight of only 23.63 ounces, the Glock 19 Gen 5 achieves a perfect balance between mobility and stability, something few pistols in its class can match. When fully loaded with 15 rounds of 9x19mm standard ammunition, the gun's weight increases reasonably, allowing users to easily conceal carry all day without feeling uncomfortable or tired, even under the most demanding working conditions. The Glock 19 Gen 5 stands out with numerous valuable technological improvements, starting with the removal of finger grooves on the grip, a small change but bringing a more natural and comfortable grip feel for different hand sizes. The new generation high-end polymer frame is reinforced with synthetic fibers, reducing overall weight while maintaining absolute durability, while the exclusive Glock Marksman barrel, GMB, with nickel-boron coating significantly improves accuracy thanks to the optimal rifling twist rate. Another notable plus is the design not following the standard Picatinny rail to strictly comply with legal requirements in many U.S. states. But Glock has cleverly integrated a proprietary accessory rail that is well compatible with the brand's specialized lights and lasers. For aiming, the Glock 19 Gen 5 is equipped with standard 3-dot sights, allowing for quick aiming in low-light conditions, and users can easily customize or replace them with higher-end sighting systems as needed. Currently, the Glock 19 Gen 5 is listed at $599 to $699 depending on the configuration. A very competitive price when considering the technology and manufacturing quality it brings. Compared to direct competitors like SIG Sauer P226 or Smith & Wesson M and P9 M2.0, the Glock 19 Gen 5 offers a more balanced overall experience in terms of reliability, accuracy, and long-term investment value. Not to mention that replacement parts and accessories for Glock are always abundant and easy to find. According to statistics in cities like Houston, Miami, Las Vegas, and Charlotte, the Glock 19 Gen 5 consistently ranks among the best-selling models thanks to the strong affection from both the competitive community and civilian users. However, like any product, the Glock 19 Gen 5 is not without its drawbacks. Some users note that although the recoil reduction system has been significantly improved, the felt recoil is still noticeable compared to some pistols with rotating barrel locks. Additionally, the proprietary accessory rail can sometimes make it difficult to attach external devices if not using genuine products or additional adapters. With a slightly increased weight when fully loaded, the gun can cause slight fatigue after wearing it continuously for many hours, especially for those not used to handling or requiring a lot of movement during the day. Another minor drawback is that the price of the Glock 19 Gen 5 is often higher than older Gen 3 or Gen 4 variants, while many general users may not fully utilize the new improvements. Overall, the Glock 19 Gen 5 deserves to be considered a new standard for semi-automatic pistols thanks to the perfect combination of refined design, powerful operational performance, and long-term usability value. For those looking for a compact, absolutely reliable pistol for personal defense, sports competition, or professional work, the Glock 19 Gen 5 is an attractive and completely worthy choice for a smart investment. Top 3. LifeCard .22 LR. LifeCard .22 LR, sometimes simply called LifeCard, is a technical marvel from Trailblazer Firearms of the United States, first introduced to the public in 2017 as a bold statement on the combination of modern technology and the art of firearm miniaturization. Developed with collaboration from experienced engineers in the arms industry and high-end product design, the LifeCard targets collectors of unique firearms, those who love secrecy and personal defense, as well as competitive shooters seeking new experiences. From its debut, the LifeCard has attracted strong attention thanks to its extremely different design and the philosophy of hiding in plain sight, never before seen in the market. With overall dimensions of just 3.375 inches in length, 2.125 inches in width, and a thickness of only 0.5 inches when folded, the LifeCard easily fits into a shirt pocket or wallet without attracting any attention. The gun weighs only about 7 ounces, equivalent to a small smartphone, making it extremely convenient to carry without feeling bulky or heavy. The barrel length is 2.5 inches, just enough to effectively harness the power of standard .22 LR rounds while maintaining the necessary stability for accurate shots at short ranges. The integrated magazine holds 1 round in the chamber and 4 reserve rounds, keeping the user ready for emergency situations. The standout feature of the LifeCard is not only its unique folding design, but also the meticulous material and manufacturing technology. The entire frame is machined from solid aerospace-grade aluminum, while the barrel and load-bearing components use 4140 stainless steel, known for its durability, coated with high-end Cerakote for superior corrosion resistance, ensuring exceptional longevity even in harsh environmental conditions. The folding mechanism is designed with absolute safety, only allowing firing when fully open to prevent accidental discharges when carrying. Despite its super small size, the LifeCard still integrates fixed sights for basic aiming, and its simple yet smart design allows users to master the weapon after just a few operations. In terms of pricing, The LifeCard .22 is currently listed from $299 to $349 depending on the finished version, a relatively high price compared to traditional .22 models like Ruger LCP2 Light Rack or Taurus PT22, but completely justified by the technology, manufacturing quality, and breakthrough design it offers. In cities like Phoenix, Dallas, Jacksonville, and Salt Lake City, the LifeCard often ranks among the best sellers in the compact self-defense pistol segment, especially among enthusiasts of unique and refined gun designs. However, the LifeCard is not without some notable drawbacks. With a mechanism that only allows firing one round before needing to be manually reloaded, the LifeCard is not suitable for situations requiring continuous firepower, requiring users to carefully consider their usage purpose before choosing. Additionally, the lack of an accessory rail or the ability to attach devices like lasers or flashlights makes the LifeCard less customizable than traditional pistols. Some users also find that the super small size, while a great advantage for concealment, makes handling more difficult for those with large hands or those not used to minimalist designs. The LifeCard .22 is a creative masterpiece that combines refined design, amazing performance in an extremely compact frame, along with a reasonable price for a product with unique value and high manufacturing quality. For those looking for a truly hidden personal defense weapon in the palm of their hand, or simply wanting to own a symbol of breakthrough in the personal firearms world, the LifeCard is certainly a worthy name to invest in and be proud to own. Top 2. Beretta 92FS. Beretta 92FS, also known by many other names such as M9 in the US military, is one of the most famous semi-automatic pistols in the world, representing the pinnacle of Italian firearm manufacturing art. Introduced in 1984 after a development and optimization process between the renowned arms manufacturer Beretta and leading military experts, the 92FS quickly dominated the global military and civilian markets, serving from armed forces to enthusiasts, competitive shooters, and private security organizations. Designed with the goal of providing absolute reliability in the harshest conditions, the Beretta 92FS has become a symbol of endurance and superior performance for over 4 decades. Technically, the Beretta 92FS has impressive specifications that achieve a perfect balance between mobility and stability. The overall length is 8.5 inches, with a barrel length of 4.9 inches for optimal bullet trajectory control. The height is 5.4 inches and the width is 1.5 inches, making the pistol not too bulky to carry but still sturdy in hand. The unloaded weight is 33.3 ounces, heavy enough to reduce recoil but still allows for flexible handling, especially suitable for high-speed shooting drills or medium-range accuracy requirements. Using standard 9x19mm Parabellum NATO ammunition, the basic magazine holds 15 rounds but is fully compatible with larger magazines for extended use. The prominence of the Beretta 92FS comes from its sophisticated mechanical design yet extremely practical. The short recoil locking system through a rotating lug minimizes barrel axis deviation, reducing recoil and vibration with each shot. The frame is made from high-strength 7075 T6 aluminum alloy, optimizing weight while ensuring load-bearing capacity under stressful combat conditions. The slide is made from heat-resistant carbon steel with a high corrosion-resistant Remington finish, allowing for durable operation in all environmental conditions. For aiming, the Beretta 92FS is equipped with fixed 3-dot sights, supporting quick aiming in low-light conditions, and can be easily customized with optical sights or laser devices through standard mounting solutions. Another advantage not to be missed is the 2-level safety system including trigger safety and integrated slide safety, providing absolute protection against accidental discharges, a crucial factor for those prioritizing personal safety. In terms of pricing, the Beretta 92FS is currently listed from $699 to $799 depending on the configuration and accessory package. Compared to direct competitors like SIG Sauer P226 or CZ75 SP01, the 92FS offers a high-quality experience at a more competitive price, especially considering the brand reputation, mechanical durability, and the widespread availability of replacement parts. In major cities like Los Angeles, Denver, Atlanta, and Tampa, the Beretta 92FS consistently ranks among the best-selling models, loved by both professionals and beginners looking for a reliable foundation for self-defense and training. However, like any product, the Beretta 92FS is not without its drawbacks. The relatively heavy weight compared to some modern polymer-framed pistols can cause fatigue when carried continuously all day, especially for those with smaller builds or who need to move a lot. Although the locking system provides significant stability, the felt recoil is still noticeable when firing continuously at high speeds, especially with high-performance 9mm ammunition. Additionally, since it was designed in the 1980s, the original accessory customization capability like attaching lights or scopes is not as flexible as newer models. Users wanting to expand features often need to invest in additional conversion kits or upgrades. Overall, the Beretta 92FS still maintains its position as one of the most reliable semi-automatic pistols in the world, thanks to the perfect combination of refined design, stable shooting performance, and high manufacturing quality. With a reasonable price for the value it brings, the 92FS is not only an ideal choice for those seeking a solid self-defense tool or a professional shooting training platform, but also an immortal symbol for those who truly passionate about the beauty of mechanical precision and the glorious history of the personal firearms world. Top 1. Remington 870. Remington 870, also known as Model 870 Wingmaster, is one of the most famous pump-action shotguns in U.S. firearms history, first appearing in 1950 as the result of internal technical improvement efforts by Remington Arms, a leading global arms brand. Not a product of external collaboration, the 870 is pure Remington excellence, targeting a very diverse customer base, from professional hunters, competitive clay shooters to law enforcement and enthusiasts seeking absolute reliability. From its early years, the Remington 870 quickly dominated the market thanks to its durability, consistent performance, and affordable price, setting a new standard for pump-action shotguns. Technically, the Remington 870 has flexible dimensions depending on the version, with the standard model typically having an overall length of about 48.5 inches with a popular barrel length of 28 inches, optimal for hunting and sporting purposes. The average weight ranges from 7.0 to 8 pounds depending on the barrel configuration and body material, reflecting a balance between mobility and stability when firing continuously. The standard shell capacity is 4+1 rounds of 12 gauge, but can be upgraded to 6+1 or more with extension kits, suitable for high-intensity combat or speed shooting sports. Beyond the numbers, the Remington 870 conquers users with its distinctive design features. The pump-action mechanism operates smoothly thanks to the dual-action bar design, minimizing jamming and providing a smoother experience than most competitors in its class. The entire body is machined from solid carbon steel and finished with high corrosion-resistant coatings like Parkerized or Cerakote, depending on the version, ensuring excellent resistance to harsh weather conditions. Some high-end models use polymer frames to reduce overall weight while maintaining military-standard durability. For aiming, the Remington 870 is equipped with simple but effective bead sights, with options for ghost ring sights or optics rails for special applications like tactical shooting or three-gun competitions. Additionally, the highly customizable capability of the 870, from changing grips, forends, stocks, sights to specialized barrels, allows users to easily personalize the gun according to their style and usage goals, a significant advantage over many other shotguns. In terms of pricing, the Remington 870 has a very accessible starting price, from about $450 for the basic express version and up to around $800 for more advanced tactical or marine magnum versions. When compared to competitors like Mossberg 500 or Benelli Nova, the Remington 870 shows superiority in smoother operation, better material finish, and the value of a long-standing traditional brand, an important factor for buyers seeking sustainable investments. In areas like Houston, San Antonio, Nashville, and Pittsburgh, the 870 always ranks among the best-selling shotguns year after year, favored by both the civilian market and local police units. However, the Remington 870 is not without its drawbacks. The slightly heavier weight compared to some modern polymer-framed pump shotguns like the Mossberg 590 Shockwave can cause fatigue if carried for long periods. Additionally, while customization is very good, To achieve optimal performance for special applications like tactical shooting or three-gun competitions, users may need to invest in additional accessories like magazine tube extensions or specialized barrels, significantly increasing total cost. Moreover, the traditional stock on some basic versions can be somewhat uncomfortable for smaller-statured people when firing continuously, although this can be easily remedied with aftermarket stock options. Overall, the Remington 870 still deserves to be considered an immortal icon of pump-action shotguns, thanks to the perfect combination of refined design, absolute reliability, strong customization capability, and very competitive pricing. For those seeking a shotgun for hunting, sporting competitions, or tactical self-defense, the Remington 870 is not only a reasonable choice, but also a valuable long-term investment for durability and superior shooting performance. And there you have it, 7 guns you should never sell. Each of these firearms carries more than just steel and lead. They carry history, heritage, and serious value. If you enjoyed this article, don't forget to like it and subscribe to Liberty Firearms for more deep dives into your favorite firearms.